Cynthia, I was wondering what your perspective is on how this, I know that there's a party that feels like this may not be necessary. And there's definitely been some pressure from the school. So I'm wondering how, given what you thought it might be like, how did it land on you? What might be more helpful in the future?
Well, I like the fact that this was a calmer discussion than we would have been able to have amongst ourselves, and that we kind of stayed on track without everything going so far, you know, off the path, whatever. And I also like the idea that maybe we could just do a few meetings, and that's would be different than my parents' experience with therapy, where I felt like it became really a crutch for them, or it was just not a good experience, not the good experience. And I do worry about Chelsea. I do really. I want her to be safe, and I want her to grow up to be healthy and strong. And I obviously care about my family, love my family very much.
Thank you. And Donna?
Didn't realize how much my overbearing ways and my anxiety has impacted everyone in my family, not just Chelsea. And I really need to think about getting better control of how I handle things.
Wow.
I came into this thinking this is about Chelsea, and I didn't really think about this is my behaviors and my reactions they've really impacted everybody. And I need to really think about that. It's not going to be easy.
I appreciate you saying that. And I think the line between taking responsibility and beating oneself up, especially as a mom, is a fine line. So I hope that you can dance that one easily.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time right now, but I'll be okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And who wants to go next?
I mean, I'll go, because you said something about like how, like, I think you said like parenting can be a burden. And I feel like sometimes it's just like what it feels like. Like sometimes I just like feel like where I'm a burden.
Mm-hmm.
And like what mom just did there, like it just kind of felt like she made it about her again. And like, I felt like now I feel like bad that I made my mom feel like bad. And now I feel like I need to like take it back and say like everything is fine again. Cause like everything.
Well, just ask your mom, just see how your mom wants to respond to you around that.
Well, mom, like, what do you think?
What was your intention to make Jessica feel bad when you said that?
No, actually the opposite. And I'm glad you told me that, because I never would have walked away from this meeting thinking that you took that as me seeing you as a burden. It's the opposite. You haven't been a burden at all. You've been a joy. And I was thinking more about how my anxiety has probably been the burden on the family, not you. And I'm sorry if it came across that way, and I'm glad you told me.
Thanks for saying that.
So is that helpful? Yeah, it sounds like you have a tendency to take on a lot yourself. So how was the meeting for you otherwise?
I think it was good. I think it helped.
Okay. And Chelsea, last one on the hot seat.
Well, I don't know, kind of like Jessica said, like now I mean, I feel bad, like I'm the one that got us all to this place. And of course, Jessica's not the burden, she does everything right. She's perfect. So it sucks, but to be fair, you seem nice enough and you didn't really blame me for everything.
All right.
So I guess I can make it through a couple more.
Okay, thank you. You know, I'm just noticing how everybody ends up feeling bad and responsible. And it seems like in our culture as girls and women, we're acculturated to that. So I just want you to know that, as I said, you know, I think it's great that everybody's thinking about what can I do to make things better, but it's really not about blame or, you know, shame. So, you know, we all struggle to get along in this life.